Hey everybody, Laser here. In a different avatar than I was wearing previously. Uh, Thought this kind of suited me better, so I thought we'd give that a go. While we also try Beastfolk Barber, a demo now available on Steam. I believe the game is still to be announced as of this video, but we're going to give it a go. Sorry, that was my dog wanting to be let in. And yeah, let's give this a go. I don't know if we'll play this all the way through. I think we'll get an impression of the game and then work out whether I want to play it properly when it comes out. But I have not seen this yet, so... Work of fiction... Guess what? Starfish City has more beast folk than humans now. In your multi-species barbershop, it started a whole trend. These days, we need at least 5 new kinds of scissors a year just to handle everyone's hair. Other than that, not much has changed around here. Anyway, I'm writing because I found your mirror in the storage room. Turns out it's got a secret. I really don't feel like dealing with this mirror. Hey, boss! Or her. I found the manual. Here you go, I couldn't figure it out. In case you forgot, that's the customer's chair. Assistants are supposed to stand over here with me. You need someone to test it on. Just use it as a regular mirror. It really works like you said. Think about all the customers we'd get. Fine, let me take a look at the manual. Yay! Way more excited than usual. Something interesting finally happened around here. Never know what you're doing during a haircut. Probably not something a salon assistant should say out loud. It's not my fault, nobody gets haircuts where I'm from. Exactly why a Yeti shouldn't move somewhere this hot. It wasn't exactly up to me. Alright, I think I've got it. It's actually pretty simple. Basically, the mirror can briefly project whatever haircut I have in mind. So I can show customers what I mean. That's so cool! Let's try it. So what kind of haircut are you looking for today? Kind of haircut? It's a tough one. You've seen enough customers by now, just pretend you're one of them. Either give me something that keeps me cool. Gotta use the mind projection mirror. Once you hear what a customer wants, your barber brain must be filling up with ideas. Unfortunately, unless the master barber or the customer's best friend, at least a few of those ideas won't be what they're looking for. So a custom-made mind projection mirror comes in. This mirror can briefly display whatever the barber is picturing. Like a fitting room for haircuts. Show them what you're planning and their reaction will tell you everything. Heads up though, the mirror overheats when you use this feature. You only get 3 previews per customer, make them count. Use those 3 chances to figure out what the customer really wants, then go for it. It's short, right? So like... yeah, that looks like... oh, it actually worked. Did something change? Your reflection, your hair looks different. Oh, you're right. You really can't tell. I mean, it's not like you just met me. Hair isn't my thing. I think testing this on you was a waste. Yeah, come on, I can still act like a normal customer. Oh, then do you like this look? I like this one. Mind if I ask why? Shape has so much movement. proportions are poetry. I look 10 years younger already. Doing some kind of impression. Acting like a normal customer. Is it working? A very strange idea of what a normal customer sounds like. This one's approved because I say so. Alright. You gonna start cutting now? You get 3 previews, might as well use them all, right? Not that I think you notice the difference. Want to call it here? No way, I want to use them all. Now, let me show you another one. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's try and sneak in a long one, I guess. Like that. What do you think? This one. Maybe that's too long. How's it supposed to keep me cool? Oh, I'm impressed. You can tell long hair from short now. And I can tell when you're making fun of me. My work here is done. And the front's fine, but the back's gotta go. Next. Like that, then. What do you think? Yeah, this is good. Looks great for training. Still training every week. I have to watch my weight to stay in the whale weight division. How have your matches been going lately? I lost one. Wait, really? Who'd you lose to? I showed up late, so they counted it as a loss. Really something, you know that. Anyway, this one works for me. Love it. I think I know what she wants now. Go back to the original one. Alright, let's get started. How was the shop while I was off? Great, actually. Turns out it doesn't really matter if you're here or not. Hey, come on, I've gone way better since I started. I can tell the difference between long and short hair now. Though the bangs still look the same to me. Sound just like my dad. How'd you even tell 2 hairstyles apart? I'm more curious why you can't. Like trying to tell 2 people's toenails apart. That's what hair is like for us. Don't you spend your break coming up with? I don't think anyone back home could tell the difference. I mean, you had no idea there were places cold enough that no one needed haircuts. I know you needed the visa, but you could have picked a better job. What do I do? Just keep working here without a clue? It's fine. You're great at everything else. You make amazing tea. I don't want to keep getting laughed at. Who's laughing at you? I went to a mix of people in the hair industry yesterday. What? You're the last person I'd expect at one of those. I wanted to make friends in the business, but I couldn't follow a word anyone was saying. They kept going on about layering and texture. Why do you have to make it so complicated? I need to trim this part. Drag along the arrow. If people get haircuts to stay cool, why doesn't everyone just cut their hair short? Still care whether their hair looks good. That's what I don't get. What makes it look good? How do you even decide if a hairstyle looks good or bad? It's hard to explain. People can just tell. Society has its own idea of what looks good, and we all just kind of follow along. So none of you even know why? I think most people just don't think about it that hard. Hard enough just trying to look good. Nobody's got time to wonder why. Sounds exhausting. Maybe not being able to tell isn't such a bad thing after all. You know, I don't always get what customers are going for either. Really? I thought we were a really good barbershop. Where the skill comes in. Every customer wants something different. Their species, their personality, it all matters. Good barber knows how to handle all that. Oh. How do I get that good? Starters, stop wandering off during your shifts. But I have to go bake cookies for you. Pretty sure baking cookies isn't part of your job. Alright, done. So what do you think? Yeah, it's the short haircut I wanted. Nice and cool, and it looks great. Did you say you couldn't tell if a hairstyle looked good? I can't. I just figured anything you cut had to look good. Plus, we're together all day. You wouldn't want me to look too awful, would you? You're the one who has to look at me. Fair point. Alright, let's sweep up before the customer gets here. How many do we have today? 1. How did business get this bad when I was gone? That stupid park is still under construction. Stupid machine shakes the shop so hard I can't use my scissors. Sounds kind of fun, actually. It's not. We can only open on Sundays now. We've already lost a lot of regulars. Maybe the mirror will help turn things around. How did a mirror like this end up here anyway? Our co-worker was always inventing new tools for the shop. When do I finally get to meet this mysterious old co-worker of yours? He passed away. Didn't I ever mention that? No, you've always start telling me something and stop halfway. Anyway, never mind. Go sweep up. Ugh. Oh, hi. Do you have an appointment? We do. Right this way, please. Oh, it's a Durgan. Welcome to... Oh, so that's why the appointment was under 2 names. Arrow and Luca, right? Hello. Saying hello doesn't get you out of this. I'm not wasting my time on a bad argument. You can't even counter a bad argument. What does that say about your side? That argument isn't going to stick with anyone. I've been stuck to you for over 30 years and nothing I say sticks to you either. Well, it sticks with you. There you go again. You always make that joke when you're losing. It's not funny. Good thing we share a body, but not a sense of humor. So do you both want haircuts? Yeah, and cut off the extra head while you're at it. Wouldn't that kill you? I like this barber. Knock it off. Sorry, my brother and I are both here for a haircut. You ever cut hair for a 2-headed dragon? You gonna charge us for 1 person or 2? Depends. Do you have 1 ID or 2? Now that's the right question. Under current law, only my brother has an ID. I'm just listed on his card. Crazy, isn't it? You think that's crazy? You should agree with me. Blanket laws like this need to go. You really are a 2-headed dragon, always lumping 2 things together. Forget it. We just agreed to stop arguing during the haircut. Wow, that's all it takes? Good luck at the debate. Say that like you won't be on TV with me. Wait, are you 2 in that TV debate next week? That's right, we're here as 1 representative for our side. 2. That's why we came in for a haircut before the debate. Mind if I ask what you 2 do? We're assistants for a senator. He was supposed to be in the debate himself, but thought we'd be a better fit. We get 2 paychecks, so we can't exactly say no. Hey then, what kind of look do you 2 want for the debate? I just want it cleaned up. Keep it pretty much the same. I want something different, but keep it bold. Luca, we're talking about television. No one from our species has ever appeared in public like this before. Exactly, which is why I want something bold. What's wrong with that? Fine, I give up. We'll just do our own thing, like always. You 2 want different things. Let me think. Two heads at once. I need to remember what I showed each of them. Okay, so Varro doesn't want... He doesn't want it much different. Like that, kind of? Luca wants bold, but like all spiky and stuff. What do you think? Salon business so competitive now, you just need a fancy mirror just to stand out. A lucky find. That's really handy. No surprises afterward. You only get 3 previews. In that case, we'd like to see all 3 before we pick one. This haircut matters. I want to choose carefully. Sound good? You have to keep track of all 3 for us, right? Sorry about that. This is when you wish you had 2 heads. No problem. I don't usually forget what my customers tell me. So what do you each think? This one makes me look persuasive. Look like someone who studied law. Is that a compliment? And do you think I'd compliment you? You know you studied law too, right? Like I had a choice. That's not true. You said you were interested too. Leave it down. I was messing with you. Okay, what about yours? I'm not sure about the back. Let me adjust it then. Sure you're okay? 2 heads are much to handle. You can just focus on mine. Hey. I'm fine. This doesn't take 2 heads. What I used to say in high school. Totally see that. Let me show you guys a different combination. Place the markers to keep track of your previews. Okay, so he doesn't like the spiky bit at the back. How about that? Like him a how about this? Mine's not bad. I like how it looks. It's right length too, doesn't cross over to his side. We actually have a rule about staying on your own side. Not normally, but whenever we argue, my brother says we do. That could happen again anytime. Luca, what about yours? The front looks like a lot of work. Probably regret this once it gets busy. Sounds like you two get so busy you don't even have time to eat. Yeah, but one head can eat while the other keeps working. Feeling full without actually eating anything is the worst. Getting a full meal while the work gets done? Pretty nice. Let me show you guys a different combination. Okay, so he didn't like the back, but he didn't... He said the front was a lot of work. Varro liked this one, so I'll mark that number 2. How about this? This one's not bad, I guess. It's alright. Senator would probably like this one. You're making me hate it. Don't like the Senator? The haircut's supposed to be a break. The last thing I want to think about him. He's a maniac. He takes both our brains just to keep track of everything he gives us. Sounds like you picked the right people. Luca, what about yours? This isn't bad. My brother probably wouldn't like this on me, though. How would you know? Think I don't know you by now? I even seen you naked. Please stop making jokes like that. Alright, that's all 3 previews. Did you both know which one you want? Well, for me, I liked all 3. Just pick whichever one you think is best. Stick to those 3, or can I change things around? Better not. I want to go with what we've seen. I like the one from preview 3. Okay, so just literally this. Don't mix them up. probably will just go with this. Alright, let's get started. Don't mix up the heads. Your debate is about that referendum, right? One about which each species counts as when each species counts as an adult. It's all over the internet. That's right, so you've been following the adulthood referendum too. I think the proposal's pretty interesting. I think the proposal has a lot of problems. It has some problems, but it's still worth passing. You want to pass something you know has problems? Is there a problem with your head? The current law is unfair. Fixing that should come first. Aren't you two supposed to be on the same side? Everyone counts as an adult at 18. Sounds reasonable at first, but it doesn't work for a lot of people. Mousefolk only live about 30 years, making them wait half their lives to count as adults makes no sense. We want the age to depend on how long each species lives. So am I going to see 6-year-old mouse kids smoking at school? I told you, our formula won't let that happen. You're making things up. Different species don't live separate lives anymore. Most of us grow up the same way. Is it reasonable to think we take about the same amount of time to mature? That treats every species, every person, like they're the same. A lot of short-lived species can live independently by the time they're 10. Many long-lived species are still going through puberty at 18. Treating them as adults then would be irresponsible. However, keeping it the same makes things a lot easier to manage. If this proposal passes, we'll have to rewrite a ton of other laws. What about school? Would sparrows only need 2 years of elementary school, while turtles need 10? What about senior benefits? Would every species need a different age for that too? Of course, I think we should. Bees don't even live to 65. They never get to use any of the government's senior benefits. How is it fair to keep taxing them the same as everyone else? We need the adulthood referendum to set a precedent. Show people that laws should change when different species have different needs. You do think like a minor. No wonder they picked you for this debate. We're the same age. Then answer me this. If this proposal passes, does the voting age change too? That would completely change who gets to vote. Would phoenixes accept having to wait until 30? About prison sentences, would those change with lifespan too? Would mousefolk get 2 years instead of 10? It's an absurd slippery slope. But it's exactly what people are worried about. At the end of the day, this all comes back to human-centric bias. A law that only works for basebawns isn't fair to everyone else. Yeah, but basebawns pay more taxes. Laws aren't something you buy. Calm down, you're going to raise our blood pressure. I wasn't expecting this game to be talking about Beastfolk politics. But I guess that makes sense. Time out for a sec, your hair's tangled here. You be the judge. Who made more sense? I guess Varro? I agree with Varro more. Or should make room for differences between species. It'd be tough, but it still seems like the right way forward. Another optimist. You're the one worrying too much. We already worked out all the details. Oh, so now we're arguing about the details? Before you two get back to arguing, can I ask something? Aren't you two arguing for the same side? Why are you disagreeing? Because I'm good at arguing. This is going to sound a little silly, but we're just practicing. We wanted to understand the issue from every angle. So we took opposite sides and argued against each other. We've been at it for a month now. Two heads really do come in handy, huh? Figured it would help us understand people with different views. But it also means I've been angry all month. Don't blame me, I'm just staying in character. I've talked to the actual opposition, even they don't go as far as you. Do you both actually support the proposal? Of course, we're two-headed dragons. What will the adulthood referendum do for you two? Nothing directly, but like my brother said, we need this law to set a precedent. If you're not baseborn, you should be pushing back against the law as it stands. Sorry, we keep complaining about basebawns right in front of you. Sorry about it. I don't think the system is perfect either. Besides, if you two ever get separate IDs, I can charge you both. Aha! Under the Beastfolk Personhood Act, my brother isn't legally recognized as a person, only I am. He can't vote, can't marry, can't even get insurance. Legally, he's considered one of my organs. They know your spare head is smarter than you. Laws like that have to change someday. Hoping the adulthood referendum will get people talking about issues like this. Public on your side? Not even close. We barely stand a chance. Yeah. Main argument is that the law is unfair and biased towards humans. The people are tired of the whole humans are the bad guys narrative. Meanwhile, all the other side has to do is copy my brother and spread rumors and conspiracy theories. Suddenly, everyone's afraid of change. Makes me want to just go up there and yell at everyone. We need to come up with this new strategy. The debate is our best shot. We need something like that'll make headlines. How about we tie our necks in a knot? Maybe the new look will give you a bit of an edge. All done. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. Looks great, really nice. You really need some new adjectives. What about you, Luca? Yeah, it's what I asked for. Can't complain for once. I think yours looks good too. Please don't. I usually end up hating everything you like. Let me finish styling your hair. Thanks. Kinda like that. Yeah, I like that. I think. And keep it looking like this at home. Thank you so much. Now we can focus on getting ready for the debate. Don't get your hopes up. You know, things aren't looking good for us. We'll figure something out. We've got two heads. Sometimes I think all our optimism ended up on your side. Not too optimistic in your line of work. But two heads. It helps. If you got two heads, it helps if at least one is. Must be nice. Sometimes the news makes me want to give up on the world. Then I figure it's easier to just mind my own business. Typical one-headed thinking. The two-headed dragon, you just can't mind your own business. Taking care of myself means taking care of my brother too. For us, life is always tied to someone else. Sounds like you two are perfect for this kind of work. But I think that's true for everyone, really. We're shaped by the people around us. Just more literal for us. You're actually pretty close, huh? Don't make this awkward. It's not like I can walk away from him. Oh, the senator's calling. We should go. Thanks, we'll be back. Like arguing. Hope your other customers are easier than us. Wouldn't count on it. Eh. Check it out, boss. Funny how you're always on time for that. I'm grabbing a bite at this tropical place, my new friend from the mixer. Already made a friend? They want to ask me about underground fighting. Things. Just don't let anything slip about your past. Not a chance. Want to head out together? I'll say figure out how to turn the mirror off. You go ahead. Alright, bye, boss. See, manual doesn't say how. Just unplug it then. Huh? What's that? I already unplugged it. Oh, this is some SCP shit. I really don't feel like dealing with this. Hey there, got time for one more? What? What's going on? That reaction never gets old. What are you... Guess you haven't met enough species yet. Why is the chair empty? Why aren't you... Wait, what? Yeah, I could watch you like this all day. You're adorable. You mean why I'm not actually there? I don't exactly exist in your world. We're just talking through the mirror. How my species works. Don't worry about the details. Species? You're Beastfolk? You could call me a mythic like those brothers. Not that I care for your little labels. What species are you? Demon? Okay, hell, your co-worker was trying to make, like, a barbershop accessory and opened a portal to hell. You in the Beastfolk registry? Mean that catalog of lesser species? Of course not. Dealing with an unregistered Beastfolk. Bingo! Lucky you! Supposed to do the whole run, hide, report thing now? I'm not gonna hurt you. I just want a haircut. You can handle an unregistered Beastfolk, right? Your sign says all species welcome. You still have the right to say no. Don't say no. Tell you what, if you give me a haircut, I'll change one thing in your past. What? Huh? Even with your tragically short lives, you must have regrets, right? Give me a haircut and I'll take care of one for you. Say you wish you'd picked number 6 in the lottery, you'd be rich just like that. Can I change that past so that I bought like a bunch of Bitcoin when they first came out? Actually do that? Never question what a demon can do. What? Okay, stop. I get it. Yeah, somebody call the Foundation, please. We need like an MTF in here. Changing my past for one haircut? That still sounds too good to be true. Quite a deal, isn't it? So do you have any regrets? Too many. Living all that regret must be hard. If you could undo the one that hurts most, wouldn't the rest be easier to live with? Imagine how much happier you'd be now if it never happened. Yeah, but wouldn't that, like, massively change your life? Like, to the point where even the people you know would be different? Like, even assuming that this is actually real, it's not some, like, this isn't some, like, you know, monkey's paw kind of thing. Fine, I'll cut your hair. Yay! What kind of haircut do you want? One that'll help me win in a negotiation. Negotiation? How to negotiate something I can't tell you about. All you need to know is that it has to help me win. Don't try to understand what demons do. Let me think. What even is a good haircut for negotiations? Let's see what the options are here. Wait, slow down, I'm not ready yet. What? Haircut's too important, it can't go wrong. So first you have to pass a test to prove yourself. When you're the one that came to me. You did alright today, but I need to see more. Watching this whole time. Demons are always watching. Ugh. Fine, what kind of test? You need to get 10 regulars by July 31st. I need to find a regular. Someone who comes in at least 3 times. I don't think you just made that up. Why July 31st? That's what my negotiation is. There's so many questions, I don't even know where to start. Don't try to understand a demon's contract, just do it. With all the construction outside, I'm only open once a week. Not even sure I can get 10 regulars. Oh, I already know about that. Don't worry so much, just make your customers happy. Give each customer what they want and they'll come back. Trust me, I've done the math. 10 is totally doable. Don't you try sneaking in any extra days. If I don't make it to 10, you don't get to change your past. About your negotiation. In that case. You didn't think this through, did you? It's none of your business. Don't pry into a demon's private life. Whatever, it's your problem. Good, then let's sign the contract. The contract still needs one to work. That's where our power comes from. Demons use contracts to get what we want. What? Anything. Your memories, emotions, desires, existence, things like that. Souls? All we want is a haircut. Don't underestimate what a haircut can do. You're a barber, aren't you? Negotiation starts the moment they see you. Your hair can change everything. Whatever. Doesn't sound like I have anything to lose. Good. Let's seal the deal. Contract issued by Edie, Demon, to be signed by Freddy, Human. On July 31st, Freddy agrees to give Edie a haircut to Edie's satisfaction. Before the haircut, Freddy must gain 10 regular customers to demonstrate her skill. Regular customer means anyone who visits at least 3 times between now and July 31st. Once clause 1 is fulfilled, Edie shall change one event in Freddy's past according to Freddy's wishes. That is all. Notice it says the haircut has to be to your satisfaction. Relax, I won't cheat. The contract will know. Fine, how do I sign it? Write your name on the mirror with your finger. A nickname works too. What's our name? Freddy? Trying to write with the mouse. There you go. Looks like Froley. Yay, deal sealed. Officially made a deal with Demon. Nervous? Not really. The terms are pretty generous. You sure? You looked pretty tense when we were talking about regrets. Okay, everybody has something they'd go back and change. Demons can't read minds, can they? No, there's much more to a mind than you think. Good. Anyway, keep at it. You'll need the practice before my haircut. Looking forward to our little arrangement. But getting out of the mirror, I still need to use it. Of course. But I'll still be watching you, Freddy. Gross. Bye now. Goodbye, strange demon lady. Demons are coming for haircuts now. You were here to see it. Let's see. Welcome to the shop assistant bot. Shop management made simple. Great work today. These tips have been tallied. Here are your customer ratings. Varo and Luca, satisfied. Thank you for extra care. We'll be back next time. That's all. Enjoy the rest of your day. Okay. Remaining weeks 30. Okay, so there's a decent number of weeks left, at least. Although, this is just the demo. Ooh, so we got like a little social media game. What words would make me sound like a professional salon assistant? Does hairdryer count? Try silence. Egret Park is almost complete. To all the businesses on Egret Road, hang in there just a little longer. Everyone in Starfish City thanks you. It's a machine that doesn't shake so much. At least they're paying for it. Still hiring antfolk? New study reveals 90% spend their shifts just looking busy. Experts warn employees to watch out for these 3 species. Oh, that's racist. Still writes articles like this. Work really hard, okay? I'm sure you do. Close your eyes and focus on whatever's been troubling you lately. Let your tuition guide you into one of these 3. Wolf of a horse folk, the gills of a fish folk, the compound eyes of a bug folk. That one alone. Reported sightings of unregistered beastfolk are up 10% this year. Is new technology helping us detect species we couldn't before, or are we just hallucinating from overwork? What do you think? Do beastfolk exist beyond our senses? Saw one today. Sure you did. I'm pretty sure I breathed in some spores cutting a shroomfolk's hair. Should I be worried? Nella, why didn't you tell me to wear a mask? I wasn't even there today. Someone's tripping. Manager. Wait, to edit Dragon, Barrow is older, Luca is younger. How is that possible? It's just... Okay, so we've got, like, little notes and things. Okay, how long have we been going for? About half an hour? Oh, longer than that. So, like, I think we get the gist of how this game plays. I don't want to play too much of it because I don't want to get too far into the story. I'd rather get the game when it comes out. You know? I know there's a bunch more characters and all that. And I kind of still want to be surprised when the game comes out. So, yeah, I actually really like this. I like the dialogue. I like the story as it seems to be unfolding. So, keep an eye out for this. I'll almost certainly be playing through the full game. And if you want to see more of the game, more of the demo yourself, you can get it for free on Steam. It looks like there's still more to it than I've got through today. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope this has been informative about the game, and I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye, everyone.